That should be good enough. Alright. Yo, 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 what's going on, everyone? Tell me how my audio is, because I just put a whole bunch of filters on the microphone with the built-in OBS thing. So, hey, when I stop speaking, it goes fully silent. I actually quite like that a lot. But when I return to speaking, um, one thing, I want to make sure that it's not, like, cutting off, like, it's just, like, muting, like a car turning off automatically when there's downtime. You know, I want it to be, like, I want to make sure every word is being heard, like even the start of the sentence, believe it or not. Alright, so let's see what's happened here. I feel like Endermen sometimes like come in here, they wander, they'll grab a block, and then they'll make like a spawning region. I really should spawn proof the outside of this, because I feel like rates have dropped off some. For gold anyway. Like, let's see what. Are they just not pushed? No, they're pushed. Thing is, I AFK'd this overnight, right? So I wanted to have more gold nuggets for oh shit. Somehow some things are spawning. I tried to spawn proof everything, but these iron golems on the side, they're gonna slow down their rates. But luckily we have enough iron for now. Let's see how much gold we got. So this does actually work, right? It never stopped working, but these rates are just really slow. I don't get it. So let's bring this back, but this should 16 times 81. Can't do that math very quickly. Close to like 3,200. Let's see. 1,296. I have no clue where I got that number. I think like I was whatever. I botched that horribly. We don't have to remember it, alright? I'm only an engineering student. It doesn't matter if I can do math. Right. And baby, I forgot which even task I was getting myself up to. I think I wanted to finish um this inner layer of wool. Yeah, we can't just leave it like that. But we needed more wool, so I guess that's what we're gonna do. Wait, maybe let's get more rockets first. Definitely gonna need some. Keep it. My bad, fool. Get out. Right? And also I should put like a screen next. I want to everything. As quality I can make without money, time, or effort, or nothing. It's right here, and way am I headed? That way. It is not, it's this way. So, gonna be kind of boring for this first little minute. We're gonna try to go until we break all of these shears or fill our inventory. I think it'll be sooner that we break the shears. But we're just gonna come in this little area right here and just hold right click. Exciting work, I do say so myself. Distant Spanish with a bazooka. You know what's weird? I'm a guy who likes to scroll YouTube. I don't go on the shorts too much because it's just like AI fucking garbage. But like sometimes I'll just scroll the long-term videos as I'm taking a shit, just so I don't have to be in tune with my fucking bowels as I blast my ass. You know, I could just zone out for a while and then I will have moved my movement. Don't even tell me I'm the only one, right? I can shamelessly say that in this era. Everyone fucking does that. Anyway, like as I'm scrolling through, like the algorithm that feeds me is kind of it's fucked, bro. It keeps giving me videos like this generation is so cooked. Gen Alpha can't even fucking count to 3. And I don't click these videos. I mean, like, I clicked one, and it's like the guy who goes on the street. It's like, name 2 countries, and they're like, I'm not a fucking geography major. What the fuck? Those shits like make me laugh. But like, all these videos, they're kind of just like trying to paint the image that we're fucked, and maybe we are fucked. But I don't think it does any good to sit at home making videos on how fucked we are all day. Like, I think a better means of your time would just be like making, you know, like, even if you want to be a content creator, I'm not trying to sit here and be like, oh, content creating not good for the planet and you're lazy and no, none of that, right? You need content creators. I know every single person wants to be one, and that's why I'm fucking here streaming right now. But like, why is there this narrative being fed to me by my algorithm that like you're never gonna have any joy in your entire life? I don't know, man. See, I pull my iPad up. It's always gonna be like, why your degree doesn't fucking matter, or like shit like that. Like, why modern life makes you want to eat your own butthole. It's like, I already know why modern life makes me want to eat my own butthole. I don't need a fucking video reminding me of why life is shit. Like, it's escapism to try to come on these places, right? All it is. Like, if I was in a video game and they broke the fourth wall, like, side rant, Assassin's Creed Odyssey, when they keep bringing you back into that Avatar fucking tanning booth and you're no longer enamored and immersed in the Greek underworld, it's like, stop that. Like, it's a video game. You're taking me out of the experience in the experience. Like, why? Is that? Thunderbolts and lightning. Another thing, like, I was thinking about, like, streaming is, some people just naturally have a personality to make anything interesting, even if they're like folding fucking origami planes for 20 hours straight. Like, they could make it fucking interesting. And some people just can't. They could be doing the most interesting shit. They could be like fighting an alligator on a slackline with like a fucking 50 cal, and they would make it boring somehow. You know what? That'd be a good. Fighting an alligator on a slackline with my 50 cal? In parentheses, girlfriend makes fun of me as I get eaten. Be a banger video. I got the ideas, but I think like it's not just like a natural, it's like a skill like anything else, you know. The longer you do something, the better you're gonna get at it. My one friend Biggie, I'm not gonna say he was bad at streaming before, but you could definitely see he got better at it, you know. But I don't know. So I feel like, yeah, it's just, if you want to do something, just fucking start it. Even if you're garbage at it and there's no traction for the first 20 years, on year 21, maybe you're gonna be like, ah, I've been doing this wrong for 20 years, and then you'll just switch one tiny thing, and then bam, it all fucking starts flowing. Can't give up, you know. Even if it's one viewer, bro. I don't care. One view, enough for me, bro. But like, once I'm out of school, I'm gonna be able to like edit these shits and like section them off instead of just clicking the go live button. You know, I'll admit, like, live streamers are a little bit lazier than long-term content creators, but a lot of the long-term people, because they make more money from it, can just pay someone to edit the video, so they just literally click record all the same as someone who clicks go live. So it's not like night and day. I'm just kind of trying to admit that, like, these are kind of lower effort right now. I want somewhat jolt. The last week, though, then we're going to be working a little bit more and looking for a job out in the field, electric field. That's exciting. I should have been doing that already, but there's literally so much, and I literally can't even do this so much as is. You're trying to put more on my plate. I'm trying to say, nah, like, we will get to it, but like, there's only so much you can put on my plate before I throw the whole plate at you, right? I'm gonna stop eating at some point, just crash the fuck out. Like, come on, let me digest. Yo, I mean, prices are getting fucking stupid, bro. Baby spinach, like it was one of those tubs, those boxes are like yay big. And it's cost me $6. Like, I don't know why, but my body kind of wants like the deep greens. I'm gonna get some spinach in my shit. I'm just gonna ball it right up and just cram it down my throat. Hell yeah. So I go to the supermarket and I'm in the spinach area. $6 for your baby fucking spinach. Dollars? Dude, you could get drunk on $6 back in my day. That's crazy. Crazy. Like those assignments they make you do in social studies. Ask the oldest person you know what was bread when they were a kid. It's Popeye doing it? Why? Why Popeye? Like the chicken place? I've always liked KFC. I don't think I've had Popeye. I should have Popeyes. They got good sauce, but I think I prefer the Kentucky Fried. So, stand on that one. Coffee. Gonna get another energy drink, but I was like, I really, really shouldn't. I'm gonna get so addicted. I can't do it. Like, I bought the energy drink because I had to crush through like 4 pages out of 20 pages. 420. That means I should smoke some. But like, there was a purpose for it. You know how like war vets they go overseas and then they start doing heroin to cope with the stress, and then they come back from overseas and then they just put down the heroin because there's no stress anymore. But people that just do heroin recreationally, it's like it's really about the why you do something. Oh. Maybe it's like a seasonal thing. That's what my mom was saying. Like, it might get cheaper. It's like a different season. Come on, $6 for finish. That's crazy. I want to make sure these areas are well lit, because I almost fucking died last time in these hallways. As always, I'm creeping to a crawl space. Ooh. Saw a video online, like a guy. He was literally like crawling through a fucking crawl space, and it was like flooding with sewage. I was like, maybe I stay in school. Man. Nah, like even if I was a plumber and I got to that point, fuck your job, fuck your money. I'm starving to death. Fuck you. I'm not getting E. coli trying to help you solve your fucking self-made issues. Yeah, like literally, I just want to fucking fake my death and then move to a place where I can just support myself with like a river full of fish and like grow some potatoes and some tomatoes and fucking even have like a little a flower garden, you know? It's my place. Y'all can't tell me what to fucking do. But that's never a world I wanna see. Oh, it's gonna be like, did you get taxed enough today? Yes. Uh, yes means no. Fuck you. And then you get taxed again. And welcome to America. But there's gonna be like some crash out, right? Like, people aren't just gonna be like, oh, guess I can't eat because I don't have $7 million for a sandwich. Okay. Yeah, tomorrow. No, it's like someone's eventually gonna be like, I need food, pussy. Give me the fucking food, pussy. I'm not going to bed hungry. I will fight you and go to jail, and they will feed me better than this fucking shit. Dude, literally, I saw a video of a prisoner who's like, you got more groceries than I do. Like, what the fuck? But to be fair, like, if I didn't spend all my money. Literally, other people are commenting the same shit. He's like, this guy got a carton of eggs. Bro, that's my whole wage. I'll just be prisoners, bro. Kidding. Not a better life. But I'm saying, like, as prices rise, so will crime rate. Will not surprise me. Yeah, it was fucking snowing. I got like mad earlier. Then it stopped, kind of. So cold as fuck. Yeah, man, it's nature reminding you. You're never allowed to be comfortable. Comfort is the trap. Once you're good and comfortable, you stop moving. You know? And if you stop moving, you die. You get old, you get fat, mobile. Part of nature. Gotta keep moving. I say my mom's basement playing Minecraft. It's sat perfectly still. I wonder how many floors I should put in here. I think 3. Such an impressive wall. It literally took like more than 20 hours to get all the materials and place it for this wall. But I don't regret doing it. Now I feel like a Disney fucking princess. I'm the most privileged gal in the land. Um, I also am contemplating, do I even want a roof like this inside? And have like a central like sheltered castle in the middle? Like there's already the underground part. So fast. I can't believe I dug all that out too. Find all that. I mean, yeah, I can. Usually I just like think things and then never do them. But I've poured enough resolve into this. And now it's just don't even have to. At nighttime, I feel like sleeping in the barn tonight. That's not where it is. We put up these little wizard hats on each corner. And we got these like down here areas. So, you know, there's little, you put like a chest in here, bro. There's rooms and shit. Go inside the towers, floors, different walls you could go into, floors. Everything's accessible. I didn't want it to just be like, to build this from a far distance, but then like you go behind it and it's just like, just a cover. You can't go inside or nothing. How big is the hail? Is it like crack rock this big, or is it crack rock this big? Oh shit. A ghost. Baby hail. Not bad. Is there a noticeable difference in the audio quality? I put a few different filters on the microphone. Yeah, like when it was just perfectly nice out, like fucking yesterday. And then hail out of nowhere. Dastardly. Yeah. I guess I'll have to watch it back, like the VODs after, and just compare. But if you're hearing me totally fine, then I guess I didn't like totally ruin it by like putting way too much gain and distortion on it. But hey, you know what? I think that's how Dantes got famous. People were like, I will buy you a microphone and ship it to your house. You don't even have to tell me your address. Just click this or whatever. He's like, I don't care for a better microphone. I can afford one. This one's fucking hilarious though. Yeah, I don't want the distortion. But it is funny, especially like those OG clips of a big brolic black guy named Raquise. If that had clear audio, it would not have been a tenth as good. Just like screeching into the fucking dollar store microphone. That's like it has its charm. Some things are just so bad that they're good. It's like a whole category of movies people like to watch. Or you could look that up and like find 100 movies that are like so low budget that they have a charm to it. But look how close I've cut this in. Like I can't actually go into the floor for this because that right there is my storage system, the redstone. I want to just get more serious with my shit, you know. Not everything is lol funny, haha for no reason. And then just fuck off for oh shit. On this one. Okay. Going away. Then we're going back. Okay. I wanna put these uniform out. I mean if something's like funny, I still appreciate a joke, right? Like some things I just wouldn't ever take seriously. Example. Um any schoolwork I've ever done, I was taking the piss. We're on the fifth one. Fifth one. But like not saying I'm trying to get more serious about schoolwork. I mean I kinda take it like half serious college. Still, if you're gonna give me 15%, I learned not to care. Give me a 60 for a 30% effort. Give me a 15 for a 9% or 90% effort. Is da. I think I just made the exact opposite point of what I said before. I'm not trying to keep. I'm trying to get more serious about shit, and then 2 seconds later, I'm like, I'm gonna stop trying at things. I'm fucking a hypocrite. Inconsistent. I don't even know. Where should I stand? I think you don't take life too seriously, but you should still like have pride in some shit you do. Right. Bop bop bop. More shears. Britney Spears. Yeah, we're all gonna be dead in 60 years. What is it, like nihilism? Like nothing matters? Fine, nihilism. Action of all religious and the belief that life is meaningless. I didn't know it was a. I thought it was just like one of those philosophy. Yeah. Nice. Nice. Seeing that schnotter, my boy. Yeah. I feel like people who take everything too seriously, they never have fun. There was a video I watched. It was like comparing how a Counter Strike professional player and plays one of those training maps versus how like a Silver 2 plays it. And then like the guy, he would take all the footage and he would just like this is the mental state of the professional player going into this. And sure, the like pro, he would be like 30 times better every time, but the guy was making the point of the Silver 2 had 30 times as much fun. I was like, that's facts. It's a video game. What? You want to be dead at 40? That's crazy. That's too low for me. I'm not gonna sit here pretend I'm immortal. I'm more of a good time, not long time type of guy. But 40 is like fucked. Oh, in 40 years, so like 65 ish. Yeah, okay. Yeah, yeah. That's fair. That's fair. Watching a video of like a 70-year-old guy. He's like, I can do parkour. And then he did like the most like flimsy old man parkour ever. And then at the end, he's like, and I do that 3 or 4 times a day. I was like, that's hilarious. But yeah, you're probably not running any marathons or shit. Sure, there are though. I've seen like an 80-year-old do like a full front lever. And I was like, damn, I can't even fucking do that if I trained. Mendel? I feel like I've heard that name. Not immediate. Oh, this old ass man. Yeah. Yeah, he's looking sharp. He's looking good. He's probably taking care of himself. I bet he don't smoke and don't drink. But then there's like people that are 110 and they fucking their breakfast is a cigar and a shot of Jack Daniels. It's like, huh? Nah, people like to point at drinking and smoking as like that's how you're gonna die. I don't know. I might get smoked by a train. I mean, we should stop having trains. Fuck. An actor, he could keep everything under wraps and we'd be none the wiser. And you know, he could just say like his real self is the acting self. Who's ever to say? No, I think just to make it a little bit deeper than it needs to be, I think there's a correlation between your will to live and how long you live, right? I think you could have a perfectly healthy body, but if like you can't actually do any of the things you ever enjoy, you're gonna like become unhealthy just by the negativity, you know? I think like a lot of like old people, like once their significant other passes, it's pizda. They're usually like gonna die sooner. That's too deep, man. This is a Minecraft stream. Will to live is important. Let. Well, maybe those shots and the cigar is something to look forward to. So they want to strive till morning till they can do that again. You know, maybe that's it. Maybe it's about drive. It's about power. We stay hungry. We devour. I think I'm gonna go back to placing the blocks as these guys generate their coats. Hey, here's blood. I'm on coffee right now. Gotta get that caffeine. I work today. God bless the work. I hate the school, but it's not because I'm lazy. It's because it's brain breaking and sometimes unrewarding. I like work. Not like I don't like the. I wouldn't do it for free, but I have a good day when I work usually. Like, hey, we made some money. We did some purpose. It's up. I don't even have any alcohol though. You don't get like the after church. Oh shit! Nice. You have a bow handy? maybe in our toolkit. Let's finish placing these torches. It's gonna be important. Start on number 5. Perfect. Here. I think I kind of like the busier days. Self. Just because, like, if there's nothing to do, like, well, why don't you go lick the fucking toilet bowl clean? We'll see. But there's, like, it all to do. Like, you might even get away with having forgot to do something. Genuinely forgot. Starts on. How much farther do we got to go? Not too far, not too far. After this, I might switch up to the, back to the tower. Going on the outside of it, trying to get it filled in. I think even when I was passing by it, I did notice one of the top floors has a roof on it, but it doesn't have light. So we're gonna try to go and light that area up without blowing up a million creepers and causing too much damage, but rest assured the build is too massive. One creeper is not gonna blow it up. And like 10 creepers, I'd be able to. The worry is dying though. Get like a million creepers. Boom. Rest in peace, my granny. Bazooka. Yeah, I think about it every time I hit the hookah. Yeah, for sure. You don't want to go up to work all fucked up. You want to show up to work nice and buzzed. Dead. Thing with creepers, like, is if I get fucking cooked, like, it's gonna be really annoying. Like, you lose the whole wall pattern because this concrete powder, it falls. So, like, you lose the whole pattern and you gotta find it again. One starts on this. Yeah, that was the place at the other job. I would literally just be sat there watching like the CS2 finals. And I was like, I was still doing my job, right? But no one's gonna be like, oh my god, I hate you. You're having modicum of fun. Modicum? Molecule? Small quantity of a good thing. Yeah? Yeah, you're not allowed to have more fun. English, bitch. Know that one. Yeah. Like people with like 2 full-time jobs, you ask them how do you do it, and they're like they don't even see themselves as work at work right now. They're just doing the thing, but they're mentally not like I'm at work right now. What? No, they do, but I just probably wouldn't put up a fucking show like that because of how privy the place is. Trying to not say the name of the place I work too much, just 'cause they did sign like a thing that says you can't talk shit on social media. But if no one knows where I work, is da, I can say whatever I want. But forgive you this one. I'm just kidding. I'll forgive you always, but he's don't say the name. Only you though, so nobody knows. Oh yeah, that's true too. It is a chain. Yeah, I don't think they're like I like where I work. I don't think they're like, oh my god, he said that. I don't think they have the time of day. Fucking watch my fucking stream. That's true. Um, I don't even know where that is. Oh, like I'm all I know is like none of them. I can't name a single county. Like Blaine County from GTA 5, does that count? Dude, you could like I could play GeoGuessr for my local the province and I would do terrible. But if I played GeoGuessr for like Grand Theft Auto 5, I would hit everything dead on the nail. 100%. Out of full. What my frames look like if I decide to turn on shaders for this part. You're not really doing a lot. Ekumse. I'm disabled. I don't know how to read words. How do you pronounce that shit? Frames are suffering a little bit, but I don't care. We powered through. Not that bad. I remember like my Lenovo laptop that had a maximum of 10 frames per second. Now you're gonna complain about having 50 with shaders running and stream? Come on. Come on. It would breed more of these, but the rate that the grass grows back, it would literally all be dirt. And then you would literally just get the outside pieces, and it would literally be slower if I had more sheep. Right. Saw me in action. I think maybe 4 stacks would be. I remember closing in. See. Want to come? Does he come? I don't know. I don't think I'm ever starting another Minecraft world again. Like a paid job. one like recognizes my ability to play this shit, invites me to like one of those just like mumbo like Hermitcraft, bro. If I could be in on Hermitcraft, my lord, that would be fun. I mean, these are just like the high performance toaster pack. Let's see what these ones look like. It looks sick. They make like these things. Oh, they don't even. Oh, they do. Oh, they just move. No, I'm sticking with this pack. My frames aren't even dying. One's lit. Feel like it's still the same. Frame rate or shaders quality? Maybe that will be enough. Oh my god, I built all of this. Every fucking block in this world. I am the author. Ah ha ha ha. It is. Oh, and no, look at the tower over here. That's what I was saying we might switch up to working on. Where is it? Come into my vision. Wahahaha. I mean, have you seen like the ray tracing videos or like the hyper realism Minecraft shit? I feel like people are still hard at work on it, but before it's actually applicable. I mean, calculators haven't changed much in the last 20 years. They'll use calculators. To look up those like people who animate like the lava and or just look up ray tracing. Minecraft. Math 2 ain't come out yet. You gotta wait. Like the developers are hard at work, man. Oh, I just throw them down any spot. These ones look aligned. Oh yeah. New map. I think he just released the beta to get a feel for the public response, you know. I think he was just testing the waters. I don't think it's ready for a full release yet. Math 2, it's gonna go hard. There's all this like anticipation how good Math 1 was, you know? Like you're gonna have to live up to that. It's just not a easy thing to do. I think also one ambitious thing I could add is 4 beacons on each corner, like here, 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 and here. Just because you only get effects for like the beacon in this area. So if you could have speed, it would definitely range. The problem is you gotta kill 4 withers in hardcore, so maybe drink a fucking speed potion if it's such a problem. No, I like luck, bro. there's a way you could do it. Like you go to the place in the end. You know how they have the like you kill the Ender Dragon, you jump in the thing in the middle, and you get the credits. And that actually uses Bedrock, but like and you can find Bedrock at the bottom. But the point is, you can suffocate the Wither by spawning it directly into the Bedrock, and then it literally can't escape. And all you do is just run away and let it suffocate to death. Yeah, and then all you needed was. But it's also kind of risky business trying to grind out the enough skeleton heads. Not really. I don't suspect I would die. Get 12. Yeah. Problem is, like, sometimes spawning isn't perfect. I've never had a problem with it, but, like, when I was testing it in creative, like, it spawned to the side, like, half off, and then the suffocation, like, pushed it out. So there's a rogue wither, and now what are you gonna do? Or you can maybe do it like far away in the nether and have an escape plan, and if some shit like that happens, you just never load those chunks again, fly far away. That could be a strat. Hold on, it's gonna get dark here, so we should. Let's see if it ends 5 to the side. I think this is where I started last time. Perfect. Wait a minute, are we actually getting to the end of it? Another task on my Minecraft. I think after this, we go and we take care of the top of that tower with the mobs spawning and shit. Want to go back there? I don't want to like forget that exists, and then get RKO'd by a creeper. Aim. Over. That should only take a not too long. Actually, just quick, I want to take a look at what the structure looked like. I think it was iron, a lot of iron, and a lot of quartz. Iron is not too bad to get. You just sit at the farm. Was it? Yeah. Yes. Yo, that actually kind of looks drip. But a lot of diorite. Iron's not gonna be a problem. Wool might be annoying. Is that smooth quartz? Oof. Oh yeah. Oh, I should. Oh, it is charged. Let's go. Oh, how much charge does? I got my speaker today. I might just be able to play some tunes, just zone out, live in the fucking beat for a moment, and then my shift is over. Music is like that. Oh, it's on. Let's go. So, diorite, wool, smooth quartz slab, and these things. Well, there's a million of those. It's going to be really awkward trying to place those all around, but once it fully wraps around the entire structure just like that, it's going to take it up a notch. And, yeah, like, look at the difference between inside here. That looks good. That looks good. I did good. I like that a lot. I like that a lot. Yeah, that's for sure. Let's go back. It's gonna be a lot of material and a lot of placing blocks to get it all the way around wrapped, but it's gonna be worth it, and it's gonna be fun. So, get the 5, 5. I really like where I've decided to put this tower because I wanted like a tower here, a castle here, and a mansion here. This mountain right here is the perfect spot to sort of get inspired by the terrain, just to have like 100-layer mansion. I feel like the more verticality differences you have in a build, the more detail it gives it. Directly opposite the other ones. I want to move these down one, where it just doesn't feel right how high those ones are and how low they. Take a look at the other side. Light shit their abilities. I say we take the other ones up. Not look. Or wait, they're not. 1, 2, 5. These ones are too high. I get it now. This does look lopsided. Is. And then these all come up by. I'm sorry, just small details like this. Need the OC. Can't wait till term. Right. So between two classes, I'm hoping to get both of them. I don't even care. Talked about it. I literally. That's a tomorrow issue. I'm sure eventually we'll get there. I think so for inside the walls. Yeah, but for above the walls, I think I want to put glowstone inside the chain fence thing. Torches don't look bad when they're placed correctly. Yeah. Just if it was a wooden build, I would try something like that just because fire bad. I remember the first time I was playing Minecraft, I was literally scared to put the torches near the wood. I thought it would catch. One hot up. Yeah, I mean there's soul torches now. Oh. And there's lanterns. I don't think I ever remember that. There's candles, but I think they stay lit. But you can't have like an unlit or a lit candle. You might be thinking modded. I got candles all on my floor in the storage room, just as a non-intrusive way of preventing mobs from spawning. This one I'll forgive the height in 3 instead of 4 because it does increase from down there. Perfect. Alright. Now just these little tiny 1 spots and we'll go take a look at cleaning up our tower. Get those ones. Perfect. Yeah, I don't think I've ever like lit a torch with a flint and steel or something. But I have lit a candle with a flint and steel. And you can like snuff them. Forget how. Right, that is that. Get away. Have torches. We'll get more torches. Re-up our inventory. Oh yeah, I said I was gonna 420 and then I just I gotta smoke some weed, boys. Be right back. Flush it up. The fucking zombie come. Hey, fucking coldish. Get out there, brother. I was just like blowing out the door, you know, just open, close, and still am I cold. Is that? Okay. So like, there's these lanterns you can use for lights. If you break the carpet, I use these jack-o'-lanterns, but the carpet doesn't actually prevent light from traveling. So this is a way to use light. And also every type of candle. Like this. Do I have my tools? I don't have a flint and steel in here. Ah. We have like maybe a fire charge or just something. We're literally gonna fucking break some gravel right now. Gravel. Bit of silk touch. I meant break it by hand, boys. There it is. Yeah, and it's like middle April. My birthday in 3 days, yo. It's gonna rain on my birthday. I'm gonna be mad. Right? Yeah, you can be like, huzzah! Huzzah! And depending on how many candles are in the bunch, you get different light sources, I think. I want to make sure that remains lit. It's means of preventing mobs from spawning. Here now. Back. I never listened to them. Not a single time. They can't predict tomorrow. You're gonna tell me, I know the future. Hopefully. Hopefully it's nice. Ender. All the way up here. We might have to repair the elytra soon too. Whee! See up there? This song. This. No mobs just yet. Um. So it's the fourth one. 4. Definitely not the long-term plan for the lighting on this one. You don't want a million mobs as you work with it. It slows you down considerably. I'm glad I didn't have to fight anything or accidentally fall off this building without an elytra. Back on. Awesome. So, should I do the nerd math of how much resource of each I'm gonna need? I feel like that saves time. So, how many layers? Fuck. I don't have World Edit installed even. Because I could. Let's see. Do I have the mod file? Got minimap and world map. That's it. Technically Optifine. I don't know why it doesn't count that. Yeah. Let's do the nerd math. I'm gonna go back to the building world drawing board. Um, iron I'm not gonna worry about. It's not like you need to get a specific amount. You just need to AFK it long enough. So no, we're not gonna count this with like netherrack and shit. We're gonna get the world edit mod, and then we're gonna replace a certain item in a certain group with X, and it will say this amount of block changed. So I'm going to real quick. If I have world edit on my computer, if not, download it just real quick. Mod. So there is a mod. I don't know if it's for the right version. We're gonna try it. There's a world edit mod. It works. Then for each differing section, like if it was just all the way straight the whole way, the math would be pretty easy. So you need to take each section times the amount of floors. Now, how many blocks per floor? Alright. Enjoy your shower, cutie. You get it extra steamy. Can't even see through the glass anymore. Or if it even is those glass ones. Wait, I think you got like the tub one, right? Yeah, this is out of date. You need me, man. I farted. World edit 1 point. I farted. Ah, allergies or something, dude. I don't know. But 1 decade ago. Oh shit. Let's restart Minecraft. Sorry, boys. I think it would just be save time if you calculate everything out and then get the exact amount versus just trying to hope you have enough of each and that and everything. Like, definitely don't if you didn't calculate it. And if you're just endlessly getting 1,000,000 of the item, you're gonna have 55,000 extra, and that's time wasted. So, good to do math here. And if it's just like loose math, like you're gonna need between this and that, still saves you time to do math, kids. Always remember that. I don't know why I said kids. Usually people say like guys or gang, but like I'm not like some role model. I'm not trying to fucking pave a way in life. I'm trying to play Minecraft. Anyway, do we have? Fuck. World edit didn't work. Why the fuck? Is it because it's like the wrong type? Whatever. Hold on. We're gonna try another one, boys. Yeah, on the phone. Got you. Draft mod if it's not on like one of the main sites. World edit for Minecraft. 1 point. Can you not actually get it? For Forge? I don't trust these. back to modern. Might have to do it the old-fashioned way. Well, are all the circles the same size? Oh, because they're... I wish there was a way I could fly in survival mode. And then I could just set like a row of items, and as I placed them, the number would subtract, and then at the end, I would just take what I started with minus what I have, and that would be the amount, right? Alright, I'm gonna boot Minecraft back up. We're not gonna be using the world edit. Unfortunate. That would be the quickest, smartest way to do it, but it doesn't seem available for Forge Loader in this current version. So, big unfortunate. But we'll boot it back up, and if we can't do the math the old-fashioned way. Maybe I just count, just literally get like a loose count. Okay. No, there's no way. I'm literally just trying to make it so I don't have to count. I could just draw a ring around it and know how many blocks that is. Wait a minute. I do have an idea. Mobs don't spawn. Let me get netherrack. Right. And we're going to fill our inventory with it. And we're going to get a speed potion. So this is 18 stacks. Go game mode survival. Gonna go like this. Now we start placing. Then that will tell us. Fuck. How many outside blocks are on the bottom layer? Go up one. Don't worry, those aren't actually going to be lapis blocks. That was just what I used in building to design the shape. If I miss a few blocks, we're going to account for it at the... Don't want to... And that's like that. Tap give at P and craft diamond X. One hairdo over here and one at right. One accurate numbers here. Maybe we do it row by row. So like we would do this one all the way up till 4. And then that would be like one dose, and then we do it in doses. At the end. Okay. Started with 18 stacks, and now we used 3 stacks and 10, so it's actually 202 blocks placed. So that can make us a list. 202 blocks on bottom outside. So there's 4 mode. Don't need this anymore. Go here now. So each of those has once 4 times go to would be diorite stairs. And then it looks like there's only one. So 202 times iron trapdoor. Let's wool carpet 4 and 4. And then smooth quartz. And then, oh no, there's also 4. There's these ones. So the trapdoors. Actually, ignored it, I think. But then these crimson or these warped pressure plates. It's kind of, it's like one every other one. You think about it. So I'm gonna say 101 warped pressure plates. And then every other one is also kind of cactus and a flower pot. 101 times flower pot with cactus. And if we got all of those materials on that list, we could bring them all to the tower. And but this is for 1 floor. But we want 4 times that model. Like, imagine this 4x at the start is times everything. Right, so if we want to move that to like a notepad file, that would mean 4 times, what was it, 202? Go to diorite stairs. 202 iron trapdoor. 404 carpet. 202 smooth slab. 101 warped pressure plate, and 101 flower pot. So if we move those 4 X's in, that's 808 diorite stairs. Door, 1616 carpet, 808 smooth slabs. And this is just for the first 4 layers, getting it looking pretty. And I didn't even include the glowberries. So 4 and 4 warped pressure plates and 4 and 4 flower pots. Now I always like to add 10%. So bust out the calculator. So 888 of 88 of those. 6 7. That's a lot of carpet. It's gonna take forever. 8 4 4. We're gonna save this as our list. Right, now let's get to getting some of those. Hey, that's how you do it. You rejuvenate, my boy. Get those levels regulated. Welcome back. We've got our material list. We're gonna start bringing some chests out here, and we're gonna get to work. The first one on the list is 888 diorite stairs. So get 888 divided by 4. That's approximately 14 stacks of diorite stair. I don't think that's gonna be ultimately too difficult. I think when we cleared out the entire area, it's not like we just let all those items despawn. We did move them to the storage bulks. And we should have a ripping quantity of diorite. There's so 14 stacks. I'm unperturbed. Where would it be? I think on this side? Yes. 14 stacks. There's 13 stacks. We'll give it some here in case we need to grab it in the future. And we'll go down to the 8 stacks. 6 more stacks we need. Then we go to a stone cutter. Convert it all. And that's one thingy thing done. I'm also gonna grab up a few more chests if I can. Where am I going? God, the storage base, dude. Ain't nobody do it like I do it. No, the chests are on the sand level. Fuck. And where shit is. Here it is. Give me how many ingredients? 6 thingy things? Give me all the here. Oh shit, it's thunder and y'all hear that? Oh, y'all can't game no more because anything on. Now it should be back. Storage box. Where is my diorite? Yeah. Diorite. Boom. It might be worth actually repairing that elytra. Literally how I get up. I haven't built my elevator yet. Oh yeah, bud. I hope it's nice when I'm walking home and shit. Always nice when it's nice. At night, especially. Night walks are legendary. Walk. Walk my dog. Wait a minute, what about redstone ore? I have to actually go to the end? Or can I get some of the elytra repair here? Okay. You don't need to go all the way to the end to repair elytra. Fantastic. Yeah. And like that right now, once we break this all. And what was the thing on my list? Because I got the first material already. 888 iron trapdoors. That's like 3,200 iron. Flat IFK at the iron farm overnight. You know? It's wild. Units I'm working with. This is only like the first 4 levels. I think there was something like at least 20 levels. Goes all the way to Y319. And look, our elytra fully repaired now. Beauty. Let's convert this and let's go store the items there. That way we're not flying back and forth between job sites. Trying to get this item in that one. Store it right there and then. Hey look, he's using his machine. 100? Oh, yeah, that I'm not worried about it. I think I got it. Iron isn't one that you gotta like slave for, you just gotta AFK it. Yeah. Glowberry is gonna be what I think ends up taking the longest. I might have to set up this farm specifically for it. I have one, but it's not meant for that scale. It's just meant for prettying things up. Oh, I missed X. God damn it. God damn it. What? Making all that racket in the back. Godzilla. Aaron Benton and that other guy. Good song. Ain't no hoes in my dick. Got hoes on my dick. Right? We're in my tower, baby. Like the Trump Tower, but I'm not. Bougie. It's a tower named after me. That's, yep. This in 888 iron trap doors. How many stacks is that? That's the same amount we just did that map. 14 stacks of iron trap doors. Let's make it sing. I can do it. I think I like getting my coffee with the milk more than the fucking cream. I don't know why. Feels like lighter, less dense. Y'all team milk or team cream? Give these or do we fuck? Iron trap doors. I'm gonna see how many I already have. Ow. I think they would be on this level, right? Yeah. 34. That's not a lot. But it's not nothing either. And let's just start converting these pure iron blocks. Here. Stacks, please. Do it. This to keep crafting about 9 stacks. 5 more stacks. A little bit more. That should be good. Yep, that's 14 stacks right there. We're good to go. That back and actually getting these resources quicker than I thought. I mean, to be fair, we just had them. It's not like we're getting them. Nighttime flying up to my tower. Can't even see the top of it. It's all the way up. But also light up the outside. $1,777 carpet, white carpet. Well, here's my idea. We check if we have any excess bone blocks. We convert it into bone meal. Convert that into white dye. And because we don't need any more of that gray wool, because we finished placing our carpet in the walls, we dye them all white. and then we use that. I'm going the wrong as a means. Get 1,777 carpet, but okay. So each 2 converts into 3. That means you just divide it by 3 and multiply it by 2, and that's the real number you need. 7 divided by 3 divided by 2. So that's the amount of wool. We're going to divide that by 64. 18.5 stacks of wool. I really hope I got some string or something that we can craft like a majority of that wool, because dude, sitting there in the sheep den for 30 years don't really sound like it right now. Ooh, look at this gorgeousness. I'm done. First, let's look. Do we have any excess wool of this palette? That helps. Thing in here. Oh yeah, I turned the gain off. Should I turn it like back up? I think I want to have like higher volume. Yeah, I turned it back up now. I increased those levels. Oh, if it's ear rape, my bad. I think it might be headphones. Like if you wear headphones all the time and that sound is just trapped echoing in your ears, like it does, like bad. But like I must have lost at least some hearing at one job. It was so loud every time. There's one lady who would grab plates in a hurry, but she would just take the whole rack and just slam them together. And I would literally stand in her way so she couldn't do that and just assault my ears. And then she'd get like mad at me for standing in her way. I was like, I will unload these for you. I cannot fucking hear. That actually hurts my head. Like I asked nicely once, like, hey, do you mind doing that a bit quieter? Yeah, they're just at work. Yeah, like once some of them are like, hey, did you know that listening at more than 4% volume for more than 6 minutes is actually going to rupture your eardrum? Oh, that's actually helpful right there. Let's go. I mean, I got some of those carpets as well. 18.5 stacks, like that's a lot, but right here is a good start. I feel not so futile. Any in here? Not a lot. Yeah, alright, so we're gonna get bone block, and we're going to start dyeing some sheep, and we're gonna get shears, and we're going to keep trying to get all the way up to 18.5 stacks of wool. That will get us one step closer to being able to fill in our yippee-ki-yay. Wait a minute. Get the bone blocks, you idiot. Idiot. Doing fool. That's not a lot. It's enough. I could have made another stack with string, but in case I ever need like Spencers or something like that, where you got to create a lot of bows, and wouldn't be good to have 0 string for myself. You can convert it into. Now we have to wait for them to actually get their fur before we can even dye them. stacks, 10 stacks. That's actually not that much. Like, it's not gonna be over in a millisecond, but not like some 30-hour grind session. I wonder if the list is gonna get more expansive or less expansive as we go up, because there's like higher stretches of the amount of levels, but then there's less like perimeter, so you need like less perimeter but more height. So I wonder how that translates. I hope it gets easier. I suspect it will. Might be one of the hardest parts though, so it's not really that difficult. A lot of life's most difficult things aren't actually difficult, they just take patience. Like the planche, bro. I'm sure like no one just does the planche. But if you have enough patience. Maybe, I don't know. Depends who's finding it. I'd say you're an addict if you say I'm not gonna drink today and then you do drink today. I think that's where I'm calling you an addict. And you know that's been me many of times. Maybe I'm an addict. But I accept the terms and conditions. I'm at least a little bit closer to it. But not by much. Yeah. Like when you just accidentally open your fridge and there's suddenly a million beers that you didn't even like. When you're saying that, I was like, yeah, bro, I get that. I would do the same thing. Yeah, it's kind of like crackheads. If you want them to stop smoking crack, the only reasonable way is to cut off their access, bro. It's the only way. If you gave me like all my favorite alcohols in the fridge and every time I opened it, it was just there, it's a problem, but I'd be too drunk too much of the time. It would be bad. But if there was never any access to any alcohol ever, doesn't matter how much it kills the fucking fish and sell it for fucking alcohol. Can't do it. There was no access. Therefore, alcohol isn't the problem. Access. It's not a problem. Some motherfuckers just can't take anything moderately. No one's immortal. And here pretending, oh, I just won't drink alcohol and I'll live forever. It's inaccurate, blood. Okay, I'm getting close to the point I want to start. Yeah. Down. Now. I have any sheet in my toolbox. Why do I never have the thing I need? That's the reason. Keep the toolbox and then. Alright. We're gonna need shears. We're going to need shears. Table. Barn. Burning ass tree. Got struck by lightning, I presume. I didn't start that fire. Iron farm. / gold farm. Oh shit. Got quite a bit, don't we? Yeah. It's your monkey brain likes to think that it makes decisions based on cold calculated rationale, but in reality, we're all just driven by our emotions and temptations and shit. All of us just want to feel excited. It's like what drives us. So if something is like momentarily exciting, like yeah. I'm inclined to agree as well. I think the older you get, the less interesting anything is. Just because there's less that's new, right? If you're 80 years old, you've probably seen everything. You've seen it all. Nothing's gonna surprise you. So if you're like a million years old, get boomered, I guess. Whatever, they don't all have to be perfectly white. I just want to get this thing. Look at this rate. Already got a stack. We only need 10. Working out. Not about race. It's about constructing a tower. Don't worry about it. But I only have 5 more white dollars. Right, fine. Drive a hard bargain. I will get more. It must all be white. What's the best way to maybe do this? I don't think I have any bones. I think I converted them all. Wait, what about white dye? I've accidentally have 2 bones. White dye. I might have white dye. Where would this be? I think. Oh, that's true. I might. Garden. I know I have dyes. Yes. Okay, we'll take that. That's good enough. Good enough. They have to be bones. Use straight from the storage. Yes, sir. Yup. Pump it, pump it. I don't want to accidentally shear gray one, because then you can't get white. See him. Oh yeah. Pure breed. Crazy. You. Where you going? You. Whose birthday? The sheep. Sheep don't have birthdays. They're sheep. Just how it works. Don't get a birthday when you're an animal. That's a human tradition. You. Oh fuck. You. Oh, I saw one. You. Alright. We're reducing their numbers. This is actually working hella. I thought like 18.5 stacks, you got me fucked up. Nah, this is okay. Oh. Oh, now I know. Okay, I get it. Now I fucking get it. That's crazy. That's crazy. April 20th. Wait, really? That old? We're in the fucking 1800s ass? You. 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 $1889. That year doesn't even exist. That wasn't a place in time. That's not real. It's spooky. Long ago. Not like young Earth creationists. They're like 700 years ago didn't exist. And then, therefore, younger than that. How I feel about that 18.5 stacks. Pretty close, actually. 3 stacks and 10, and we're there. I have to leave in that. Get to make some money, and then tomorrow I get to go fill in those bullshits, hand it in, lab test, and hopefully it goes good. Goes good. We're sweating a little bit less. If it doesn't go good, I'm still gonna try my fucking hardest to scream like hell. Make sure I get that course credit. I can't do that. Can't do that. Oh, like last Thursday is yeah. And people don't like that because it's like, well, then you can just say whatever you want. It's like, well, you are just saying whatever you want anyway. So, what do you want? Yeah. I know there's one that's completely scuffed, but I'm not even worried. It won't hold me back. I mean, I'll have to like is that if it's like 2 courses and then here's your diploma, then I'm not gonna worry about 2 courses when you're this far. Not like, oh shit, it won't matter. Do it and get it. Yeah, we got it. We got it. Yeah. I was literally so depressed, so caught in everything, and literally everyone kept piling and kept going, and the marks were shit, and bro, I was watching a video online, it's like the guy with a 4.0 GPA in high school when he gets to college, and he's like looking at his mark, it's like 18 out of 75, and he's like melting down. I'm like, bro, that's me, and I had shit grades in high school. But like, I literally put more effort into the college shit because you're trying to build something for yourself. It's not just like, I'm here because my parents want you to babysit me and I don't get money and fuck your pencil, dickhead. I don't care. But like when you're in college, it's like I'm here trying to build my future. This shit costs money. There's stakes on this shit. Yeah, so like it's harder. You get worse marks in college, but you try hard so that it makes you feel. But yeah, hopefully if we get 4 out of 5 on GAT, I'm the world's smartest man. And I mean, it's an engineering course. Like, why am I fucking hard on myself? Literally everyone tells you that like engineering is the hardest, but it's actually practical. Get a job after. I think need a few more blocks in. Oh, action. You're not. Throw it. Eat it. Yup. Do it. Yes. Ha. Gotcha, bitch. See that in real time. Michael Jackson, Tim. I feel like Michael Jackson, as a verb, kind of brings in different imagery than what I was going for. But he wasn't convicted, right? He was cleared wrongdoing in the courts. So I'm not a fucking judge. I don't think so either. I was literally listening to like the Mr. Enter video, like his further thoughts on Homer Badman, and that was like one of the videos I watched when I was a kid. I was just like rewatching them, one, and he made a point like, as of right now, there is a celebrity going through allegations, and yeah, he made the whole point like people are gonna say this and that, but like you're not a judge, not on the jury, you don't have the information, you're literally just baselessly hearing accusations and getting outraged for it. So I was like, damn, that's accurate. People do that. And in the further one, he was like, so people are like, oh, was it Tobuscus? Was it this guy? So he's like, so who was the guy I was talking about? And he says, I intentionally left it vague because it's applicable to literally every timeline. And he's not wrong. Like, was it like fucking yesterday Vitaly like false accused someone of being a pred? So like that shit just happens left and right. Until like someone gets convicted, I don't think like joking. Like, uh, I don't know. I'm not privy on carpet. Get this fucking gray shit out of my inventory forever. That way we don't get confused with crafting thing. I mean, I've always thought it was like a matter of time before these fucking vigilante channels just accidentally do some shit like that. Didn't think it'd be Vitaly though. Guy can't catch a break. And like into the Philist prisons forever. Comes back and 2 minutes later doing shit like that. Yeah. And I think yeah, Enter made a really good point. It's called like Schadenfreude, which is a feeling you get, like a good feeling you get seeing bad things happen to bad people. And it's a defense mechanism. Like if you wanting something bad to happen to a person is shitty if they didn't do anything wrong. So like people they'll be like, oh, this guy did this, and then they'll want something bad to happen to them. So then if it later comes out, oh shit, that horse is about to drown. If it comes out that, oh, this guy is innocent, it's easier to blame the judgment system for making a mistake than blame yourself for making a mistake. So people in their head, it's like as soon as someone is accused, it's either they get convicted guilty and you forget about it, or they get convicted innocent, and now you're even more outraged. So it's like, I'm not a prosecutor, bro. Don't leave this shit to me. Like laughing at downfall? I don't know what you mean. So that's the amount. What's the next on the list? We need 888 smooth quartz slabs. Cheeser. It's gonna be a risky one. I say we get more carrots. We need more food, right? More ender pearls. We're gonna have to go to the nether and do a quartz session. Wait, so 888 smooth slabs. That's only 444 for quartz blocks. So that times 4 quartz per block is 1776 divided by 64 per stack. You're gonna need about 28 stacks of quartz. Let's see how much we already have. Yeah, but it only works if they deserve to fail, right? Like if they orchestrate their own demise. If someone else is just blasting them. Okay. Yeah, you're right. Let's see how much we already have though. I think we have quartz, but we can still turn. Oh, it's quartz brick. Never mind. But here, thing. Check inside then. I would be downstairs. Hope we have a lot. I think I accidentally made smooth quartz like early, and then like, well, I guess if I ever need smooth quartz in the future, hey, let's go. That. So how much is that? 5 stacks 30. $700. So now we only need 188. That's considerable. Do we have any smooth quartz slabs? Okay. Need 180 minus 20, so we need 160 slabs. That's 80 blocks. That's honestly like 6 stacks of quartz. Very doable. Wait, do I have? I didn't even check quartz. Alright, I want to leave some for myself just in case we have like a small off project. So, what about quartz ore? Hold on. We might actually have it all right here. That's crazy. Is there any way I just kept it in ore form and put it away? Maybe for like XP or something. I need, yeah, literally like 1 stack, bro. Get a little bit more than that. Don't have to go back. I want to go into my floor here and grab a stack of carrots. Everyone, their carrots. Yeah, I know that. Carrots. Then gold. This way we get more. Okay. Sick. Right, we're going to the Nether, but shouldn't be too long. Shouldn't be too dangerous. We are gonna pop one of those fire resistance and stay armed with our chest plate just in case of like piglins or anything. I'm not too worried. We only need a couple stacks. Or quartz block. I might not need any. I'm still just grab it. Hey puppy. Fuck is that, dude? It's getting hard to swallow my spit. I don't know why. Right, let's pop one of these. Get in the ring. Hello? Okay, holy shit. Yeah. Oh, fuck. Water. Good shout. Good shout. Gotta stay hydrated, y'all. This on, I say we just rip mine, like this way. Not gonna take long to get a stack at all. And the rates that shit actually does spawn inside mountains and shit. Oh yeah, look at this. Come on now. Might even use. Oh shit! I'm glad I fucking put the the fire res. Holy shit! With no chest plate, that would have been real bad, real quick. Very glad I decided to fire res it. That would have been real bad, real bad. Why did you almost shit yourself? Yeah, the squirty farts, the bubble guts. Oh, you thought I was about to like succumb to flame? I would never. There have been times that shit can happen like it, just like it. I don't know why I took my chest plate off, but it didn't end up mattering. If I have my chest plate on, you can literally take a little swim. You're not gonna instantly die if you like fall in the lava. It can like break your fall or some shit. Love how that's the extent of our trip. Just that amount. Good enough. Woo. We're gonna convert all of this smooth quartz. What? You have to smelt it? What? You do have to smelt it. Okay. Shit. I didn't know that. Get some coal or something. That would have been a funny way to lose it. Because I don't even think I technically needed to go to the net. Might have just been able to get away with already using like quartz blocks I already have. I looked at smooth quartz, smooth slabs, and then the quartz itself. I never actually looked at the quartz block do I have. There you go, bud. Other material. It's on the sand floor. build buttons on the other side for the trapdoors. Oh, I haven't placed the default quartz. Maybe I have cobblestone. 8 more furnaces. Better yet, right over here. Mm-hmm. Where am I, huh? 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 Yeah. Perfect. Nailed it. I know where I am now. And lost in my own base. It's happened before. Pretty sure I just, yeah, no clipped the back rooms. Quartz. Oh. Now we needed, how many total did I say? In 84. Probably. I feel like the appeal with the back rooms is just the infinite amount of exploration, right? It's like infinite maze. When I bought the pools game, I thought it was literally gonna be like that, where it just generates the map as you go, and like you could get lost in the sauce forever. But it's just a walking simulator with the same map, and like half the areas you want to walk towards don't even work. You can't even go that way. Wasn't as fun, but it's a really cool concept. In fact, I was thinking of like how I might try to program something like that myself. I think you'd create like box. Everything would have to be square in my opinion if I was trying to program that. And then you would choose like walls to have doorways, and then you would create another random shaped box on either side of those doorways, and then you would attribute like a certain area to being already existent. That way there's not overlap. It'd be a fun project. Yeah. But that would be cool, like to just infinitely walk down like a water park themed back rooms. That would be hype. Actually go every direction. Fresh every time. Everywhere you go. That'd be hype. That is enough. Enough smooth quartz now. But want them in form of slab. So let's go drop that off. They're making good progress. Fucking floors are there. Like we're getting just enough material for the first 4 floors to get a gauge. It's gonna go, but like, bro, how many fucking floors do I got on this hoe? Damn. Hey, I don't mind it. I love Minecraft. I don't know if you can tell. $444 warped pressure plates. We're going back to the nether, folks. Oh. Unless we already have a fuck ton. So, one log would create two. So 202 warped logs I would need. Pretty sure you can create them in the overworld, but harder. The pressure plate made from this material nether. 202, not quite enough. In fact, I do want to have some of this material just because, like, it's dynamic. You kind of see that, like, moving around a little bit. I really like this material. I don't want to leave myself with none of it. So we're going back to the nether. Let's get some more pearls. And we're gonna try another fire res. We're gonna find ourselves one of them blue biomes. And we're gonna use this axe and go nuts. Even my door wide ass open. I'm gonna let in a giraffe, dude. What the fuck? I think it's just the log. I think any of the red ones, they also. Oh, don't forget the fucking fire res. I would have ended your shit last time if I forgot. Maybe not, but it would have been scary as fuck. I don't even know how I would have blocked it and hoped it dry up fast enough I can get out of the way and keep spamming food. So we need to go to one of them blue biomes. I'm gonna find one of them biomes. Fly around till we see one. I gassed. Hey. Only 202, that's about a little bit more than 3 stacks. I don't care to keep this area looking pretty, so I'm not fully killing the trees and shit. Grabbing and going. But this is what the woods look kind of basic Flying Dutchman ship looking as. But this is sick. I love this. I should put on the chest plate just in case there's piglins or I accidentally trigger an enderman. This is a vibe. I like this. Good time right here. Glad I got the computer. But people always got like the console. I remember playing like video games on the school computers and like, damn, I wish this shit would run smooth now. Like, look it up and I'd see other people playing games like a million FPS. I was like, damn, you could just do that and it's not like an HP shitted school computer. Have fun. Oh fuck. Glad I put the chest plate on. Mom, I want a computer. And my mom, okay. And then talk to our friend and like just get like this computer and then put these parts in it instead of buying the an RGB turbo gamer computer from like the pre-builds. I feel like now I definitely would, but as a kid, you're just like, you don't care that there's 10 FPS. You're in a whole new world. Now I got my fucking 165 hertz monitor. Like, if it doesn't feel buttery, I'm not playing it. Yeah, you literally didn't even feel it. There was nothing to compare it to. I think I needed a little more than 3 stacks, so yeah, just a little bit more. Should be good right here. Part out, go back. We only got 4 more minutes. Fire res. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's still getting more crazy. Like GTA still has really impressive graphics to me, but people are still pushing that envelope. I want to go deeper. Always more realistic. Yeah, 99% of like human history, we don't got electricity, and my dumbass playing Minecraft with shaders on, streaming, loving it. It's like the Filthy Frank, I was born in the wrong generation video. Like, alright, you can go back, but you're not gonna have your smart pads and your vapes or whatever. Like, yeah, people like to shit on progress. That'll never change. But enough of these now. I think there's only one more item. That too. Back in the 90s. Mm-hmm. Got quality shits. And like fucking healthcare and shit. Go back 100 years and break your leg. You're gonna be fucked, cunt. or like get any illness ever. You're gonna be like, fuck. This 400. Or 4. About 7 stacks, so about like turn another stack into. Yup. It really do be like that. And then people want to shit all over it. But like every anti-vaxxer is just ungrateful for modern medicine. You know? Like, I think like measles or some shit like starting to make reappearances in places where there's like vaccine has kind of funny, but not really because getting other people sick. You get sick yourself because you close-minded. That's pizda. But if you're getting other people sick, mm, extra pizda. Why is it not cheap? What's the last? 444 flower pots? Bro, clay? Fucking have clay. Another problem is this is a silk touch thing. Let's see. Let's go home, see how much clay I have. 444 flower pots. So 7 stacks of flower pots. The 21 stacks of clay balls would be 5, like 2 5-ish stacks. Clay blocks, that's not. Yeah. I was watching like the Dr. Mike fucking Jubilee debate, which those are always just wastes of times. No one by watching. But the doctor, he's making a point like the baby like was about to get vaccinated, but 2 seconds before it started like having a seizure, and then like they took care of it and like stabilized it or whatever. But like he was asking like, what do you think would have happened if that baby had that seizure like 5 minutes later? Oh, surely it's the vaccine's fault, right? It can only be that. But oh shit! Look at that! Look at that! Out here about to go get clay. Ah, we could just fucking do like this, blood. So yeah, it's a good point. Like, it's always just a story. It's like I knew this one person, and then they got the vaccine, and then their butthole exploded, and then they shat blood for 10 years, and the only thing is the vaccine. That could only be it. There wasn't any other influence in their entire life. It was only the vaccine, and it's always just a story. It's never anyone actually pointing to any research or anything ever. It's always just a story of how this is the only thing it could have been because they got the vaccine, and then 3 weeks later they got in a car crash, so vaccines cause fucking car crashes. It's the dumbest shit I've ever heard. Ba-da-da-da-da. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da. Tools. I think my tools would naturally land in this place. Um. Yeah. I can see hesitancy to get your 19th fucking booster. That makes a little bit more sense. But if something's been like proven to be like functional forever, yeah. Where would I? Maybe in my. I do not. Would have been a smart move. Maybe in my establishment, would have leftover tools. Yeah. People like to hate on progress. Said it better before. They all just want to stay perfectly still. They want the world to stay still with them. No one's a fan of change. And if it's good, I got a shovel some. I have a tool. Yay, a shovel with Fortune 3. Let's get it. That's all I needed. Oh shit. I think Fortune 3 doesn't even change, except if it does, that would be an infinite clay glitch. You can craft the balls back into blocks. So this probably gives me 4, right? Consistently 4? Yeah. Don't matter. Smack them up. Gotta leave in an hour. Working and shit. But, yeah, I think we're gonna make pretty good progress on getting the first 4 floors looking decorated. And then once we're inside, we'll get a feel for how the whole tower is gonna actually look and feel. We have to smelt these up though, is the ranked. Make sure you set your alarm, Bled, and don't be late. Ah! Guys, I have really big problem. Really big problem since I started with Shuffle. I can't fit the money in my pocket. It's fucking hilarious. They broke, losers. I will always be a fan. That man is goated. Yeah. Any balls? Whoa. Yeah. I was like, I thought he was gonna be like shitting on his sponsor like he always does. Because he switches up. He'll be like, yes, Shuffle is the best site ever. And then he'll like lose $1,000 on Kino, and then he'll like break his setup and be like, you stole that from me. No, you owe me another, and and then he'll start like shitting on it until they give him like his tomorrow reload in advance, and then he's like, oh, okay, they're the best. These guys are really good. But he's never like consistent with it. Just like if he loses his money, it's on the. If he wins, pleases them eternally. You know, that's the way it ought to be. Mm-hmm. He knows that he's valuable. Valuable asset to their fucking scam. Not going on no online casinos. I have a functioning frontal lobe. Didn't I put a fucking melter? What am I doing? Don't I have a fully functional thingy thing? My basement? I think I do have the fully functional thingy thing. Let's see, does it work? Or it works, I'm a genius. Why am I at? Self-degrading. If this was like the storage system, this is where it ended on this block right here, it'd be crazy. But look how much deeper it gets, bud. There. There it is. I actually have the carts. Oh, it's on this. That. Those are supposed to be chests, not. I have an idea. We have the chest in our. Can't we just like mash it? Ah, you know what? That's not acceptable. Breaking those, and we're coming back with some thingy things with the chest in it. Need 4 minecart chests. Whee! I have to piss. So put some shit away and need 20 iron. Alright, alright. See you later. Thanks for tuning in. You know I love you. I ain't never stop loving you. Bitch. Get these on. Have up some coal. No coal? I don't have coal? I have coal. Coal? Farted. Hear me fart? Toot it again. That means I gotta shit. I have to check for full ore. Supposed to work. They're placed like this. And this would be where you put these in. And they would feed into the top like this. And then you would put your coal in here, and then you would start the lever. Don't have any coal right now. But let's place the top level. And let's go for coal. Damn. Oh, I got through the whole ass ceiling like that, but take it. Up a floor. Yep, that's pretty good. Bust some of this up. What about the cactus though? Like, do I even have a functioning cactus farm? I have to like build an AFK cactus farm. Once I put the clay on, I think I'm gonna end the stream, because that will be all the materials accounted for. Not like there's any real content in just waiting for it to finish smelting. Yeah, once we get this and we put the clay on, sure, we're gonna call it. Hello. Oh shit, put this back. Come here, put in the back. Like this split. And that we hit the lever. And look. Oh, and we have to hit this lever too. But then, eventually, it goes like this kind of quickly. Right, let's get more cool. Other leg. So the stack will be it. Put it all away again. Gone. And we'll call it. What I did here, like we got this village section. Now we're going to have all of them sectioned. So there's going to be 56 total villager stands. That's enough for every type of villager. Hopefully the best possible trade on all of them. And then we gotta make sure that they stay alive, because zombies sometimes will like spawn maybe on like the wizard heads. And then they'll fall and they'll half live, and now they're in the lit area. They kill a villager if they want. Is that? Yay. It all feeds the same output chest. Brilliant part. Come up here now. All of this. And up into the, most of the coals go into the first furnace. I'm not too worried about it. Want to make use. Love just smack was right in half. Second. Yo, how much is what? Where's it fucking going, huh? That? Did it somehow like where did all the coal go? Wah wah wah? Ordered. Alright. You know what? It's kind of working out a little bit. So yeah, that should hopefully convert. But I'm gonna end the stream right there. Thanks for sticking with me, everyone. I love you, and fuck you. Bye.